liittyen entinen puhdistus ja kristittyjen vainot Nigeriassa sen hallituksen toimesta sekä pyyntö muuta vaikuttaa Biafran itsenäisyysprosessiin Nigeriasta.
Kiitos.
Kiitos.
Can I have a word or two with you? I heard you were talking about knowing Simon Ekpa. Yeah, who is Simon Ekpa and what kind of a person can you describe him to be?
Simon Ekpa is a citizen of Lahti. He is a politician in here. He has served in our defense forces doing his military service. He did it well. I didn't train him, but I was working in there at the moment, and I know he did it very well. He has worked in here during past years, and now there has been some happenings like police has taken.
Wow, he's a great guy. Thank you very much. I am Raphael. I am a Deputy Minister of Communications. We are law-abiding citizens of Biafra, and make every effort you can, knowing fully well that Simon Ekpa is a good guy, has not done anything wrong.
He's a very brave man.
Wow, he's a brave man. So, bravery, when you talk about bravery, is it knowing him as a military, person, or training him, or what kind of bravery can you do? How can you describe his bravery, Simon Ekpa?
What I meant from brave is that taking responsibility, what's happening in Biafra land.
Wow.
At the moment, it's a very big thing in Finland. It's very rare because usually anything couldn't say that I take response of those what's happening there.
Yeah.
But as Finns we know, gaining or having independence, it always requires sacrifices, and many people are dying, and it's sad, but it just belongs to gaining independence.
Because Finland also passed through a tough time to gain independence. The same thing Finland did is what Biafra is doing. Do you understand that?
But I know Simon more personally.
Wow.
From entrepreneurship. I'm an entrepreneur as well. We met first time about 15 years ago when we both belong to a group for young entrepreneurs here in Lahti.
Wow.
That's how I know him. I have had a sauna once.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
So the army service is just one thing. How I know.
I know him. Okay, it's part of the thing.
I have met him many times in a group of young entrepreneurs. We have eaten together, and that's it was about 10 years ago. Because it's meant for people under 35, and me and Simon, we are both older, so that's why we are not in that group anymore. But I saw him last time earlier on this autumn. I was cycling to my home near the lake, which is between this market square and the conference hall where you are gathering.
Yes.
And he was jogging towards me, and I just held because I had a hurry. If I had known that you had this conference in here, I had stopped him, and I would have
asked him.
Yes, what is because
where you can support, you would have supported him because you know.
Because I'm sorry, but when I saw him, I thought that those things what I had read about and how police took him earlier, it was about 2 years ago, and I thought everything
is over. Yes.
I'm so sorry. Now I know that there is a United States
of Biafra. Can you help me with one flag? Help me with one flag. Give me one flag. Can you wave it in solidarity for Biafra and for Simon?
Of course.
Thank you.
I hope this would go to Simon.
Yeah.
But I hope it would be best for both of you and Simon that the situation is like that now, because if he would have here and leading your group now, then the police could say that now there's something bad happening.
Okay, so you think it is better he's not here, and we are having a.
Yes, of course, those who are rejoicing, oh, Sam Ekpa is gone. Sam Ekpa will not see the light of the day. You can see how Sam Ekpa is winning big in Finland. as Finland citizens are coming out in masses. I've shown you people several videos where Finland citizens are coming to give good testimony of this Samuel Ekpa. When people say, oh, Samuel Ekpa is this. If Samuel Ekpa were to be what they are describing to us in Nigeria, don't forget that Samuel Ekpa is a politician in Finland. He is also a military man in Finland, in a foreign land. For him to get this kind of endorsement, accolade from citizens, is to tell you how good guys. No wonder many Biafrans know what is what, and that's why they keep shouting solidarity. They keep supporting him, despite they have not heard from him, because they know his what. I keep saying it. If Nigerian government will approve Biafrans, and some of us who believe on what Samuel Ekpa is doing, we're not saying in violent way, trying to defend the Biafra land, Biafra territory over this Fulani herdsmen, they will have stopped the killings in Biafra land. By now, a lot of us, they will have been winning, a lot of us. Oh yes, of course, since Samuel Ekpa have stopped communicating with Biafrans, there is now peace in Biafra land. Biafrans are now moving the way they like. Biafrans are now safe. Business is there. But even when Samuel Ekpa now is not speaking with Biafrans, you can see that much killing compared to when Samuel Ekpa was active in Finland. Let's say the reality. Let's say the way it is. Was there protest? Women coming out in numbers when Samuel Ekpa was active online, that Fulani men are raping them, Fulani men are killing their husband, Fulani men are kidnapping them? The answer is no. Were there any time during Samuel Ekpa, when Samuel Ekpa was active in a boy, that 30 choosing members were got down in a broad daylight? The answer is no. The only sin they say Samuel Ekpa committed was because of the sit at home every Monday that Samuel Ekpa stood for. And if you go to it, why Samuel Ekpa stand for sit at home was because of holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unlawful. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was being kidnapped in Kenya and extradited to Nigeria. Of course, following the course in judiciary, the Nigerian judiciary through the Court of Appeal said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. Of course, the federal government pay a debt to the judgment. If I tell you want to go to Supreme Court, this is how the law works in Nigeria. Why can't you release this man and go to Supreme Court and let him be coming to court? But you can send bandit. We see Boko Harams are being going into rehabilitation. Oh, they have repented. They are repented Boko Haram. Of course, they are repented Boko Haram. You are leaving them. They are going to fill a form to join the military, join the different security. But when you come to a man who said the only sin he has committed by exposing the agendas of this Fulani, by exposing the agenda of Islamizing Nigeria, and you lock him up. And that's why this young man from Finland say, you know what? It's like the only language these people will understand is by declaring sit at home every Monday. Because the governor of the Southeast too, they are not helping matter. We can see when Sunday Igboho have issue with Buhari government, federal government, under during Buhari. We saw how the Southwest leaders stood for Sunday Igboho. And you could see that Sunday Igboho is working freely today. But the case of Southeast governors, they didn't do it. You can see allegedly information going around now that Hope Uzodinma masterminds, convinced even Bola Ahmed Tinubu not to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because, of course, it might not be far from the truth. It's an allegation. He is the APC chairman. He has everything to convince Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please release this man to us. But he never do that. Maybe he felt that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will become a threat to his life. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, people will no longer listen to him. We don't know. So, of course, what makes Samuel Ekpa to come out and begin to do all these things is as a result of Nigerian government pushing the young man to the wall. Look at how the Finland citizens are coming out testifying for the same Samuel Ekpa. They tell, oh, Samuel Ekpa is the bad guy. Samuel Ekpa is this. Samuel Ekpa is that. Look at the way everything is going in Nigeria now. Killings in Benue, in Plateau, in Biafra land right now. And these are the things Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was trying to avoid. They went and kidnapped him in Kenya. Then the Boko Harams, the Fulani herders who have slaughtered people, who have killed people, destroy. They are walking freely. Nobody is going after them. The same set of people who will murder our military men on uniform, do video. Yet somebody will come on here and tell us that they have repented. They give them, they rehabilitated. In few months or in few days, you carry them to go and join Nigerian army. What do you expect from them? So the truth of the matter is that Biafrans all over the world, if you watch to this test and share this video, anyone who think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Samuel Ekpa will not be free, the person is deceiving himself. Yes. The person is deceiving himself. In as much as these Boko Harams, these Fulani headsmen who are committing this atrocity are seeing the broad daylight, they are enjoying themselves. This Nigeria is air for everyone. Please share this video, subscribe to this channel. One love.